Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to do another recap video pretty much on PGV, what's happening with it. It's been pretty much a crazy weekend with everything that has been said and stuff like that. So we're just going to quickly, if you haven't followed up on it or haven't seen much about it, I'm just going to do a quick recap of everything about it, and you can kind of get the idea that we'll be getting refunds soon, hopefully, maybe in the future. Not clear yet though, but we should be getting refunds. Anyway, look, as I said, first and foremost, the main thing is obviously the official PGV server that we've been in for such a long time. A lot has happened. So we've had posts, I think, here. So April the 16th, I think, was yesterday, Sunday, yeah. Our Crane was one of the admins, came out and said that they're going to be looking at shutting down the server. I thought initially they were saying they were going to remove the server, but from what I can gather now, they're not removing the server. He's just pretty much almost banned, I think, Manny from doing much in it. Again, you have your post here from Manny. I understand that everyone's against him. He seems to be stuck on this thing. Everyone's against him. I pretty much just think all he has to do is start doing refunds, and no one will be against him. It's, if you watched any of my videos or you've been in around it, you know yourselves that this has been going on for just way too long now. So anyway, look, as he said, he mentions they had a bit of a disagreement between everyone here, and then we have a refund form now we have to fill out on the website. So if you're not aware of that, I'm just going to... So if we go to Prosperity and Ventures, you can fill out a refund form here. This is the refund form. I filled it out already. All I can say is make sure whether we get anything out of it, I'm not 100% sure, but you follow the steps. Make sure if whatever contract you're in, you put the information in, take a screenshot, open up your MetaMask, take a screenshot, upload it, provide the original wallet address you use to deposit into our contracts, and provide us with your BSC USDT wallet address here. So again, if you deposit it in with whatever wallet, just making sure that you use the wallet address for USDT, because it's going to be sent out on the BINANCE Smart Chain. The reason for this is, I think he mentioned somewhere in one of the posts, it was costing him too much money now all of a sudden to send. Now just remember that I think last week he showed us proof of 400 Ethereum he had. The Ethereum, I think at that time, was priced at maybe $1,700-$1,800, so I think it went up 14 or 15% since then. So he's obviously after gaining a nice bit of interest here from holding Ethereum even, and it should be well enough to pay people back if that was legit funds that he held. So again, as I said, make sure you do the refund form, fill it out. We just don't know what will happen. Maybe lo and behold, he might come through and send everyone their money. At least if you have it done, there's no harm in having it done. So then he came along, he created a new server. He decided that this server was turning against him, the admins were turning against him, and he decided he wanted to create a new server that he manages himself, I think, from what I can gather, and we'll jump into that in a minute. So we have QV. I think QV is not even there anymore now. So I don't know whether QV is gone, or is he just not a mod there, or he has no roles or anything left anymore. So he's the admin. QV seems to be gone now completely. So he obviously was posting information up there about helping people how to fill out the form, things like that, showing how to take the screenshots, and again mentioned about the Discord. You have our Crane then talking about not going to turn into it. So it seems that our Crane now is just pretty much posting updates from Manny's new server into this server. So again, the confusion itself, is pretty much following the similar path that was being there since day one, I think, or being there for the last couple of weeks or months since we haven't been able to claim our refunds. So what I do is I join a new server. This is the official PGV server. You can see here from the start. He posted out about announcements, obviously turning the chat on, again mentioning about doing the refunds. Follow these steps, we're going to be paying everyone back. Now he has an assistant. I don't know, I presume his assistant has to be his wife partner, because if he's meant to be moving around from place, he's hardly moving, bringing his assistant with him. I doubt very much he's using an assistant online or someone on virtual assistants, so I presume it's pretty much his partner helping him out. I'd imagine the delays that will eventually come. So if we go to the newest update, we just read this one out. Okay, everyone, we are still working on adding all wallets to the list and going through forms. Again, I want to reassure everyone that later on today, this is Monday, we'll be starting up refunds and finishing them out tomorrow, Tuesday. Remember, it's by the end of Tuesday Pacific time when this will be done. It's 12 minutes past 12 a.m. Monday Pacific time for him now. So less than 48 hours to go. Let us work to get this done. Chat will be back on this evening. So again, look, less than 48 hours. I have no idea how he's going to do that in 48 hours, to be honest with you. It's another time schedule or time frame he's at putting out that he has no way of planning on achieving it. Maybe I'll proven completely wrong, but I don't hold up much hope for it. Obviously this is the main update at the moment. So like as I said, we have no idea where this is going to lead us, but look, all we can do is hope for the best that it will come out. If you're curious why his name has changed, it's because he originally had Gembot AI. So Gembot AI was meant to be obviously his AI, his robot basically that people can get into. I would advise no one to get into it yet until you know what's happening. I got into it, I paid $100. I don't know where the $100 went. I think Manny just collected the money and used it to fund some referral or some refunds maybe. I honestly don't know what happened to it. But anyway, he created a new one. This is the Elephant Warrior AI. If we look at this, now he had time to go and create these things and names and stuff like that, but he hasn't time to make refunds. Again, leads me to believe that there's no actual funds whatsoever there. So welcome to everyone to Elephant Warrior AI. Pretty much it's going to be state-of-the-art platform that doesn't work, or does work probably. We are currently working on finishing up the final touches to our website. So again, I don't know who's involved now with this, or if it's just him again, or is he just having something else to extend out? Because if we all remember, in the Gembots one, it was going to take, he talked about nearly ready to launch, coming soon, everything is ready, and then we couldn't talk about Prosperity Gem Ventures in this server. However, this project can never launch because of Prosperity Gem Ventures. So, it was a bit of a counterproductive there to even have this up and running until PGV was finished and closed off completely. I pretty much what's going to happen, I'd imagine, is the same thing here. He mentions that we'll launch tomorrow, April the 17th. So there, within the next, pretty much, are going to launch today, I think, is it? Or not sure. The time difference have me messed up with this. So we'll assume full launch tomorrow, April the 17th. So he's within 48 hours, he's going to refund everyone in the contract, and he's going to have a new project launched. To me, just tells me he's not had a chance of doing any of this because he can't do a simple few refunds anyway. The price of this has after been increased. So again, once we fully launch tomorrow, the cost of our monthly subscription will be $200 a month, or you will have your option to pay a yearly subscription for over $1,800 per year. Now, I'd like to know that everyone that got in early to the last one, is it first month free because you paid and then $200 per month, or what way is it done, or is he just forgetting about the $100 we paid? I know he mentions we can get refunds in this, but to be honest with you, I'm not even considering looking for a refund on this until I get my other refund. It makes I don't want to do the work to even just filling out forms for that one. Again, for me, what will I be doing? I won't touch this until I have the refund from PGV. If I don't ever get a refund from PGV, I pretty much won't go near this because I have no trust or faith in whatever he's doing. And I suppose there's a lot of people like that. So yeah, look, that's pretty much it. That's my rant of PGV and Manny and what he's trying to build. I think it's a complete shit show from the last 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest with you, or even last month, 2 months maybe. Pretty much there's a lot of information there that is not being coming out. I think personally, he's on about certain things. I know it was mentioned, and one thing I don't condone obviously is threats. I won't be able to see it now. Actually, it was in the general chat. I know that 1 or 2 of the admins showed images screenshots of threats. I think it's absolutely stupidity, because I don't think any of the admins really are the same as everyone else. They haven't a clue what's happening. Manny literally just decided to ghost everyone. So again, as I said, we'll wait and see what happens. But for me now going forward, I consider this money gone. I've been rugged with it. Eventually I'm going to get to a point where I will start just removing the servers and stop paying attention to it, and hopefully someday the funds might turn up in the wallet again. But for me, and I think it might be the better mindset to consider, is to just admit that the money is gone and whatever, follow the next steps that you want to follow. And I know there is a server here, Prosperity Truth Coalition. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 servers in relation to Prosperity Gem Ventures. So I haven't looked at this now at all today. So this is pretty much an image of, I presume, of Wallet Tracker. So this is pretty much the core contract, I think. And then it shows funds being sent around and stuff like that. So you can do this on BitQuery, I think it is, that you can track basically from a contract to different addresses that it went to. So it gives you an idea of where the money went anyway. But as I said, you can come in here. They have all the information if you're wanting to report Manny or whoever to it. Whatever authorities you need to report or you want to report in your own area. So you look, everything is in that. Let me know in the comments if you're wanting to join it. I think I can invite people to it. I'm not 100% sure. So, but yeah, look, as I said, it's all there anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's rant update. I probably won't be doing any more unless we get paid on PGV. Trying to move onwards and upwards with the channel, and the new and better things. As I said, I'll be making a few more changes again to the channel. As I mentioned in my other videos there today, or lately, I will be rigging out a playlist, a degen kind of playlist. I don't want people to be jumping into these degen ones. There is some that could be risky, obviously really short term. I won't be doing the likes of the hourly plays, these kind of things. I just find them way too risky. But there's projects there that I would consider going forward that for the long term they're okay, or not for the long term they might be a little bit dodgy, but they could be ones that we could get a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months of it. And this goes back to some of these like ROI miners, DApp miners, these kind of ones. I think some of them could potentially earn a little bit for you, but like as I said, it's not a case that I would consider them long term plays. Like for me at the moment, long term plays will be Dex Finance. As I said, make sure you watch this video. I can't believe there's only 46 views on this, considering how real the earnings are from this one. I would consider this obviously long term earner. I would consider iBots obviously now to be a long term earner going forward. Taylor Capital, not long term yet, but it's starting to get to it, I think. I'll be starting to pay a bit more attention to that anyway. And I have a few other projects that I'm looking at as well, but I said I'll be focusing on passive income still, but through long-term earnings, and obviously a few little quick ones, hopefully, that we can possibly get in and get out in a couple of weeks to earn a few pounds as well from it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, today's rant. So thanks very much for taking the time and watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Bye.